What's up, everybody? Jump in here. Finally made it here. Alright, now, this little boy, if you talk to him, he'll tell you what to do. I think there's like 2 people in Dragon's Bridge that will even give you the information about the Moth Priest. But you don't need to talk to anybody. You can just run up here to across the bridge. And as long as you follow this route, then you will find a wagon. And that's really what we're looking for here, because that's where the Moth Priest was. He was with these Imperials. They got attacked by vampires, you know, of course. And now we're gonna have to go rescue his ass. So let's check it out. Here's the vampire. Take the note, and now we have to read the note. Alright, you don't just gotta look at it and then we keep going. Now, there's something weird over here. I remember this. There's a random wagon here, and there is a dead Redguard. She has a journal on her. I don't know if it's anything important. I've never read it before. Probably will not read it. But more than likely, I would imagine it's a unmarked quest of some sort, where you could just like read it and it will say something about something, and then you go look for whatever it's talking about. There's a lot of those in this game. You know, most of the time it would be like a book that will say, hey, there's a treasure in this cave. They don't mark it on your map, but you just go to the cave and you look around and then you find the treasure. I don't know, stuff like that. Alright, now, this quest is a little bit notorious for glitching. I gotta be honest, like, this game is just cluttered with glitches. We all know this. But this quest has a really bad one, which can happen. Sometimes when you come up here, you'll find this Moth Priest, and the guy who has, like, you have to let this Moth Priest, like, you have to set him free, basically. That's the quest. But sometimes the guy who has the thing, like the key, which you need to actually set this guy free, the Moth Priest free, he will actually get glitched out and get stuck. He'll get stuck in the place where the Moth Priest is. So you can't kill him, you can't hurt him. The Moth Priest isn't gonna attack him because he's like just standing there looking all stupid and stuff. So hopefully that does not happen. It might. I don't know. We'll just have to see. Alright, where you going, bitch?
That'll teach you.
Alright. Let's keep coming up here. Alright, like I said, I'm gonna cross my fingers and hope this doesn't happen.
You want it to end. You want to give.
There he is, right there. Okay. Alright, come on. Yeah.
Like
I say, this little middle center area, that's where he can get glitched in. Like, he can like just basically just, I think he can actually just run in there. He does it all the time. It's really annoying. Alright. There's a lot of, you know, there's 3 vampires here, so I'm trying to kill him as quick as possible because I do not want him glitching out on me. Motherfucker. It's kind of funny, like their electrical spells are not draining my magic. It's supposed to happen. Yeah, oh, okay, I'm absorbing it and it's giving me magic. Oh, you're gonna die from the fall? Ha ha ha. That was awesome. Alright, this is nothing special. Alright, but I got the quest item. That's the important thing. Like I said, you gotta watch out. It's happened to me like 5 times before. I'm not even bullshitting. Where like he'll just glitch into that little circle. I'll show it to you in a second. Let me get back up there. Yeah, he'll glitch into this thing where he is. And then he'll start attacking the Moth Priest. And like that's the worst when that happens because the Moth Priest's not gonna attack back. What's going on over here? Oh, I'm attacking the wrong person. Ah!
You're dead.
Yetch.
Done and done.
Alright, well I guess everything's dead now. Let's go ahead and set this fool free. Oh man. Oh god, that's right, you have to fight him.
done
Wait,
and done.
stop! I yield! That wasn't me. You were fighting. I could see through my eyes, but I could not control my actions. Thank you for breaking that foul vampire's hold over me.
Alright, now we can talk to him.
Thank the divines for you. I'm quite all right, thanks to you. Dexion Evicus is my name. I'm a Moth priest of the White Gold Tower. These vampires claimed they had some purpose in store for me, but they wouldn't say what. Probably hoping to ransom me, the fools. You do? All right then, enough mysteries. You have an Elder Scroll. Remarkable. If my knowledge of history serves me, I recall that the Dawnguard was an ancient order of vampire hunters. I will be happy to assist you with your Elder Scroll. Just tell me where I need to go. Very well. I'll hurry on my way there before more of those vampires turn up.
Alrighty. So now we can go back to Fort Dawnguard. Report our success to Isran. And have this fool read the scroll. Also turn in those quests I did earlier. Alright, so we need to run all the way back out. Yikes. There's no fast way out of here. Anyway, you know, with this new patch though, I gotta be honest, one thing I love about the company that makes this game is that they really do care about their game. They patch it all the time. They try to fix a lot of the glitches. So that's good. That's actually really good that they have done that. Because there was a lot. When I first played this game, when it first came out, there were so many glitches, and some of them were game breaking. The majority of those glitches now are actually fixed. They're patched, which is great. Now, but there's still a lot of random. There's no way they can patch this entire game because there's just so many glitches that can happen. Alright, Fort Dawnguard. I mean, there's so much in this game. It's one of those things where it's kind of hard to even really like judge this game or really feel. I don't like me personally. I don't really think poorly of this game because of the glitches. It's like, in my opinion, what do you expect? Like, this game is so massive. Like, there's so much stuff going on. There's so many quests. There's a lot of little quests. There's so many areas. You gotta realize, like, most players probably, they don't even explore more than 10 or 15% of this actual game. Now, like, they just explore whatever is given to them. Like, whatever the quests are given, they have to go to certain places. They don't actually go into, like, the random areas or the caves. So a lot of that, in general, I feel like, is almost wasted when you think about it. Alright, so we're here now. I'm actually going to go turn these in over here first. But yeah, you know, there's probably like a couple caves in this game where no one's ever even went in there. There's been no purpose to even go in that
We're getting
area.
along. Do you have a moment? Gunmar and I have been talking and, well, we're slightly worried. We both realized that if Isran's even allowed us in here, he must be really concerned. And if he's that concerned, the situation must be pretty bad. Make sense? Yes. These vampires are a new threat, and a truly deadly one. Gunmar and I agree that we're going to need Florentius to help. Gunmar and I have a lot of work to do here, so we were hoping that maybe you could track him down.
Alright, well, apparently I'm getting this quest pretty early. I thought, generally, if I remember, you have to do, like, certain amount of quests for these people. Maybe it's just based on the storyline.
He's a priest of Archay. Well, he was. It's complicated. He's a little eccentric, but we can trust him, and we could definitely use his skills. Well, that's the thing. We don't know where he is. Haven't seen him in years. I think he had regular contact with the Vigilance, and I know Isran kept track of them. So maybe you could ask Isran if he knows anything? Just keep in mind that he might not like the idea.
Alright.
I like
Go
what
ahead and
Isran has
turn
done
this
with the
in now.
place. It's good to see someone else who's really prepared. You're back and alive to boot. Fantastic. I see. Clever dwarves. With a similar technique and a little tinkering, I should be able to improve the capabilities of our crossbows. I often wonder where we'd be if the Dwemer were still around. Oh well. We'll have to manage with the scraps we find. Here, let me show you.
Alright, I'm gonna skip the
Assuming
rest
you
of
have the
this
smithing skills, you should be
because
able to... I've got more.
a lot
These
of she'll
last
repeat
ones
herself
helped
so
me
much.
immensely. If you could collect this one for me, it's sure to result in success.
Alright, now where the hell is Gunmar?
Farewell.
She's over here. A lot of times you'll find these fools sleeping in this bed. Or in their beds.
If you're putting yourself in harm's way, you'd best be prepared. Take these.
Alright. So we can turn this in.
For those who cherish memories of loved ones, their compassion often conceals the beast. Our compassion compels us to destroy it.
Alright, well that's it for that. I'm actually not going to get any more quests from him because I don't really have to. And they don't really do anything. Alright, let's talk to Isran.
I'm impressed you could find a Moth priest so quickly. Who said something? Soreen or Gunmar? I thought they'd have learned their lesson by now. I don't trust that man, and I don't want him here. I suppose she's right. I shouldn't let my personal feelings get in the way. Last I heard of him, he was aiding the vigilance of Stendard Runvald. He may still be there. If he can maintain some appearance of normalcy, I'll allow him to stay. For the reading? Yeah. Just let the old man know when you're ready.
Alrighty.
What can I do for you? Ah, my rescuer. It's good to see you again. It's not exactly the hospitality I'm used to, but your man Isran has seen to my needs well enough. And might I add, this is a remarkable fortress. I have colleagues back home that would love to study this place in detail. Oh, most certainly. Let's find out what secrets the scroll can tell. Now, if everyone will please be quiet, I must concentrate. I see a vision before me, an image of a great bow. I know this weapon. It is Oriel's bow. Now a voice whispers, saying, "Among the night's children, a dread lord will rise. In an age of strife, when dragons return to the realm of men, darkness will mingle with light, and the night and the day will be as one." The voice fades and the words begin to shimmer and distort. But wait, there is more here. The secret of the bow's power is written elsewhere. I think there is more to the prophecy, recorded in other scrolls. Yes, I see them now. One contains the ancient secrets of the dragons, and the other speaks of the potency of ancient blood. My vision darkens, and I see no more. To know the complete prophecy, we must have the other two scrolls. I must rest now. The reading has made me weary.
Come on, old man. You should get some rest.
Alright, so now I think we need to talk to
Do you
her.
have a moment to talk? That Moth priest, Dexion. He said we needed 2 other Elder Scrolls. I think I know where we can start looking. Half the people in your little crew would just as soon kill me as talk to me. That doesn't exactly make me want to open up. I got a warmer welcome from my father, and that's saying something. Ever since he decided to make that prophecy his calling, we kind of drifted apart. I don't even think he sees me as his daughter anymore. I'm just a means to an end. We need to find my mother, Valerica. She'll definitely know where it is, and if we're lucky, she actually has it herself. The last time I saw her, she said that she'd go somewhere safe. Somewhere that my father would never search. Other than that, she wouldn't tell me anything. But the way she said it, someplace he would never search. It was cryptic, yet she called attention to it. Maybe. What I can't figure out is why she said it that way. Besides, I can't imagine a single place my father would avoid looking. And he's had all this time, too. Any ideas? Wait, that almost makes sense. There's a courtyard in the castle. I used to help her tend a garden there. All of the ingredients for our potions came from there. She used to say that my father couldn't stand the place. Too peaceful. Oh, absolutely. But my mother's not a coward. That is, I don't think we'll actually trip over her there, but it's worth a look. True, but I know a way we can get to the courtyard without arousing suspicion. There's an unused inlet on the northern side of the island that was used by the previous owners to bring supplies into the castle. An old escape tunnel from the castle exits there. I think that's our way in.
Alright, normally I tell her I have some things to do first, just to get her out of my, because you can't get rid of her. And I might go do some other things. I don't know, you guys can tell me what you want to see.
Don't let me stand in your way then. I'll be at the dock whenever you're ready.
Alright, let's go.